So let's say you're dealing with a diagnosis of some kind. Maybe you have cancer, or maybe a family member or friend does. And you're thinking, okay, well, we've got the doctors that are helping us with the physical treatment, which is great. And that checks off the box of the physical stuff, right? What you can do for the body to try to navigate that. And you're wondering, okay, well, but what else can I do, right? Like, what else? How can I take care of myself emotionally, spiritually, mentally? Then my advice basically would be start with just grabbing a pen and paper and taking a minute and checking in with yourself and ask yourself, what is coming up for me in relation to this? And by that, I mean, what are the thoughts? What are the body sensations that you're noticing? What are the behaviors that you find yourself doing right now? And what are the emotions, if you have access to those, right? And just write them down, just those 4 categories. And if you don't know one of those categories, like let's say you're feeling a bit numb, right? That's fine. You don't have to have it. Try not to add sort of like a judgment, right? I should be feeling scared or sad about this. No, just notice what's here now. And then that might be really helpful in that moment. And if you want to proceed and you want to go a little deeper, the next thing you can ask yourself is, what is the story I'm telling myself about this? What am I making this mean about me? Right? That's how our subconscious learns to deal with distress or with life, basically, is through this question of what does that say about me? So I'll give you some examples so you know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's a feeling of, or rather a story, a belief that I'm not safe, right? Or maybe it's my fault, right? These are not conscious thoughts. It's not thoughts that you're sort of accessing in order to, like on purpose, right? It's just how the information that you're experiencing is being processed and made sense of by your psyche. And then if you want to go a little deeper and you ask yourself, what do I wish I could believe about myself right now? Right? Rather than it's my fault or I'm in danger or whatever the thing is, right? What would you rather be able to believe about yourself right now in this moment, even with all the same emotions, the same situation, the same behaviors, all things the same? What do you wish you could believe about yourself? And just that very exercise will begin to reveal to you what you need on an emotional, mental, and then probably a spiritual level as well. The spiritual level is about, how am I seeing this experience of illness or my family member's illness as a calling from my inner being or my higher self or my soul, whatever you want to call it, to rise to this challenge? Like, in other words, what do I need to bring more of in? What higher frequency experience do I need to invite in? And hint, there's usually just a few. Love, compassion, gratitude, joy, and I guess I would add trust, right? How can you go into a deeper state of trust? Doesn't mean you have to suddenly turn off all those thoughts or feelings that you're having that are more heavy or difficult, but you will notice that the inversion of the pain that you're feeling, however it's presenting to you, is the invitation that you're looking for. So I hope that helps.